Our next topic in data link layer is error control. What is error control? Here, error control is of two types. First one, error detection, and second one, error correction. First, we will be seeing what is error detection. Error detection, error. A condition when the receiver's information does not matches with the sender information. Okay, then there occurs an error. During transmission, digital signal suffers from noise that can introduce error in the binary bits traveling from sender to receiver. That means a 0 bit may change to 1 or 1 bit may change to 0, vice versa. Error detecting codes implemented. Here we are going to detect codes in two layers in OSI model. That is at data link layer or at transport layer. Whenever a message is transmitted, it may scrambled by noise or data may be corrupted. To avoid this, we are using error detecting codes, which are additional data added to a given digital message to help us detect if any error has occurred during transmission of the message. Basic approach used for error detection is use of redundancy bits, where additional bits are added to facilitate error detection or detection of errors. Some popular techniques of error detection are here we will be using some popular techniques for correcting or detecting the errors. Here we are not correcting, here only we are going to detect the errors with 4 popular methods. They are nothing but first one, simple parity check, second one, two-dimensional parity check, third one, checksum, and fourth one, cyclic redundancy check. It's nothing but CRC. Okay, let's see one by one. First one, we'll see simple parity check. What is this simple parity check? Blocks of data from the source are subjected to a check bit or parity bit generator form, where the parity of 1 is added to the block if it contains odd number of ones, and 0 is added if it contains 0 number of ones. Okay, this scheme makes the total of number of ones even. That is why it is called even parity checking. Here if you see the diagram, sender is sending this frame which contains 100011. Okay, here the frame contains how many number of ones? 1, 2, 3, means 3 is the odd number. Odd number of ones means we need to add 1 to the frame. Okay, after transmission we are going to send. Here again we are going to compute parity bit. If it is even, then we need to accept the data. If it is not, we need to reject the data. This is simple parity check. Next comes two-dimensional parity check. What is this two-dimensional parity check? Parity check bits are calculated for each row, which is equivalent to a simple parity check bit. Parity check bits are also calculated for columns. Here we are going to check the parity for both row wise and column wise. Then both are sent along with the data. At the receiving end, these are compared with the parity bits calculated on the received data. Okay, I will show you the diagram, then you can see. If you see this is the original data. Here we have 4 frames. First frame contains 100110001. Next 1110010. Okay, here we need to calculate. First we are going to write the frame. Here in first frame we have 1 1 1 1, means we have 4 number of ones. Means 4 number of ones, as 4 is a even number, so we need to add 0. Okay, same. Consider second frame. Here we have 4 ones. Same. 4 is even number, so we need to add 0. Next, 2 ones. 2, as 2 is also an even number, we need to add 0. Okay. Next, not only row parities we need to calculate column parities also. See, column wise. First column, 1, 1, 0, 1. Here in column parity, if we check, here we have 3 number of ones, right? 3 number of ones. 3 is an odd number. If we get odd number of ones, means we need to add 1 to the frame. So we are adding this. Likewise, we need to calculate same to the total frame. This is the original data. After calculating, the data we got is 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0. Here 1 and here 0. Likewise, we need to calculate and data to be sent. Next one, checksum. What is checksum? In checksum error detection scheme, the data is divided into k segments, each of m bits. In the center, if the sender sends the segments are added using 1's complement arithmetic to get the sum. The sum is complemented to get the checksum. The checksum segment is sent along with the data segments. At the receiver's end, all received segments are added using 1's complement arithmetic to get the sum. The sum is complemented. So at the receiver side, if the result is 0, then the received data is accepted. If the result is 1, that is not accepted. Look at the diagram. Here it is the original message 101000. Okay, means we are doing XOR. Okay. Here, this is the generator polynomial. Suppose if we are taking x cube plus 1, we need to follow 1 means x cube means here 1. Here we don't have x square, so 0. Next, we don't have x, 0. Next, we have 1 means x naught. In x naught place, we have 1. So, we are going to get a 4-bit data, that is 1001. So we need to, at sender side, we need to keep 1001 to 101000. Okay. Next, add 3 zeros. Message, finally the message to be transmitted is added to the original message. Okay. So here we are going to get, as we here at sender side, we didn't get all zeros. So we need to add, and we need to take this data to the receiver side, and again we need to do with 1001. Finally, we are going to get zeros here. Okay. 0 means data is accepted. That is checksum. Okay. How we are going to calculate? 110, because if we get same number of same bits, 1 1 means 0, 0 0 means 0, 1 0, different types of numbers means 1. Either it is 1 0 or 0 1, it will be 1. If we get 1 1 means 0, 0 0 means 0. Okay. Here as we got all zeros, so 0 means data is accepted. Next comes to the important topic, that is cyclic redundancy check. What is this cyclic redundancy check? Cyclic redundancy check is, unlike checksum scheme which is based on addition, CRC is based on binary division. In CRC, a sequence of redundancy bits called cyclic redundancy check bits are appended to the data to the end of data unit, so that the resulting data unit becomes exactly divisible by second predetermined binary number. Okay. At the destination, the incoming data unit is divided by the same number. If at this step there is no reminder, the data unit is assumed to be correct and is therefore accepted. A reminder indicates that the data unit has been damaged in transit and therefore must be rejected. Okay, see here. This is the original message 10100. Same as in checksum we have seen. Generator polynomial, if we consider it as x cube plus 1, we are going to get 1001. If CRC generator is of n, okay, 1001. So we are going to see in checksum, error detection scheme, the data is divided into k segments and each of m bits. So here this is the original data, k equals to 4, m equals to 8, because k we have 4 frames and each frame contains how many bits? 8 bits. So sender 100, first one 111 0010. At the receiver side, we are going to get this. Here, how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we are going to add 1. Accept here. At last, we are going to get 0. So, we need to accept the data. Here, we are going to do binary division in cyclic redundancy check. Okay, thank you.